Today our topic is what the Stoics taught about time management. The Stoics were ancient philosophers who lived thousands of years ago, but their ideas about life, time, and how to live well are still very useful today. They believe that time is one of the most important things we have, and they taught us how to use it wisely. The Stoics said that time is the only thing we cannot get back. Once it is gone forever. Money, possessions, and even relationships can sometimes be repaired or replaced, but time is different. Every second that passes is lost forever. This is why the Stoics believe that how we spend our time is one of the most important choices we make in life. They taught us to focus on what truly matters, and to avoid wasting time on things that do not help us grow or bring us closer to our goals. The Stoics believe that the key to good time management is understanding what is in our control and what is not. They said that we should focus our energy on the things we can control and let go of the things we cannot. For example, we cannot control how other people act or what they think of us, but we can control how we respond to them. We cannot control the weather or traffic, but we can control how we prepare for these things. By focusing on what we can control, we save time and energy that would otherwise be wasted on things that do not matter. The Stoics called this the Dichotomy of Control, and it is one of their most important teachings. Another important Stoic idea is that we should live in the present moment. They believe that worrying about the past or the future is a waste of time. The past is already gone, and the future is not guaranteed. The only moment we truly have is the present. The Stoics taught us to focus on what we are doing right now, and to do it well. They said that if we spend too much time thinking about what has already happened or what might happen, we miss the opportunity to live fully in the present. This is why they encouraged people to practice mindfulness, which means paying attention to the here and now. By living in the present, we can make the most of every moment and avoid regrets later. The Stoics also believed in setting clear priorities. They said that life is short, and we cannot do everything. This is why it is important to decide what is most important to us, and focus on those things. For example, if family is important to you, you should spend your time with your loved ones. If your career is important, you should work hard to achieve your goals. The Stoics taught us to think carefully about our values, and to make sure that how we spend our time reflects those values. They said that if we do not set priorities, we will end up wasting time on things that do not matter and feeling unsatisfied with our lives. One of the most famous Stoic philosophers, Seneca, wrote a lot about time management. In one of his letters, he said that many people waste their lives because they do not realize how valuable time is. He compared time to money, and said that people are often very careful with their money, but careless with their time. Seneca said that we should treat time as if it were a precious resource, because it is. He also said that we should not wait for the perfect moment to start working on our goals. Many people think they will have more time in the future, but the future is not guaranteed. Seneca advised us to start now, no matter how small the first step may be. He said that even a little progress is better than no progress at all. The Stoics also taught us to avoid distractions. They believed that distractions are one of the biggest enemies of good time management. In the modern world, distractions are everywhere. We have phones, social media, TV, and many other things that can take our attention away from what really matters. The Stoics said that we should be careful about how we use our time and avoid things that do not add value to our lives. They believe that by removing distractions we can focus better and achieve more. This does not mean we should never relax or have fun, but it does mean we should be intentional about how we spend our free time. The Stoics encouraged us to use our free time for activities that help us grow, such as reading, learning, or spending time with people who inspire us. Another Stoic idea is that we should accept the limits of time. The Stoics believed that life is short and that we should not take it for granted. They said that we should live each day as if it could be our last. This does not mean we should live in fear, but it does mean we should make the most of every day. The Stoics taught us to be grateful for the time we have, and to use it wisely. They said that by accepting the limits of time, we can live more fully and avoid wasting our lives on things that do not matter. They also believe that thinking about death can help us appreciate life more. This may sound strange, but the Stoics said that remembering that life is short can motivate us to make the most of our time. The Stoics also believed in the importance of self-discipline. They said that good time management requires discipline and effort. It is easy to procrastinate or to let distractions take over, but the Stoics taught us to resist these temptations. They believed that self-discipline is like a muscle that gets stronger with practice. The more we practice focusing on what matters and avoiding distractions, the better we become at managing our time. The Stoics also said that self-discipline is not just about work. It is also about taking care of ourselves and making time for rest and reflection. They believed that a balanced life is a key to good time management. One of the most important Stoic practices is reflection. The Stoics believed that we should regularly take time to think about how we are spending our time and whether it aligns with our values. They said that reflection helps us learn from our mistakes and make better choices in the future. Many Stoic philosophers, such as Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, kept journals where they wrote about their thoughts and experiences. They used these journals to reflect on their day and to remind themselves of their priorities. The Stoics said that by reflecting on our lives, we can become more aware of how we use our time and make changes if needed. The Stoics also taught us to be flexible. They believed that life is unpredictable and that we cannot always stick to our plans. This is why they said that we should be prepared to adapt and make changes when necessary. For example, if something unexpected happens and we cannot finish a task, we should not get upset. Instead, we should focus on what we can do and move forward. The Stoics said that being flexible helps us stay calm and focused, even when things do not go as planned. They believed that by accepting the unpredictability of life, we can manage our time better and avoid unnecessary stress. Finally, the Stoics believed in the importance of helping others. They said that one of the best ways to use our time is to make a positive difference in the world. They believed that we should use our time and talents to help others and to contribute to our communities. The Stoics said that by helping others, we not only make the world a better place, but also find meaning and purpose in our own lives. They believed that a life well lived is a life spent in service to others. In conclusion, the Stoics taught us many valuable lessons about time management. They said that time is our most precious resource and that we should use it wisely. They taught us to focus on what we can control, to live in the present, and to set clear priorities. They also said that we should avoid distractions, practice self-discipline, and reflect on how we spend our time. The Stoics believed that by accepting the limits of time and being flexible, we can live more fully and avoid regrets. Finally, they encouraged us to use our time to help others and to make a positive difference in the world. These Stoic ideas are still relevant today, and they can help us manage our time better and live more meaningful lives.